Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Thursday, May 26, 2016. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're going to play ourselves some HearthStone. If you have stresses or worries going on in your life, leave them behind and let's just have a blast, right? Let's just focus on the fun for just 90 minutes while we try to make this distant relative of Echo Control a Blood Warrior's warrior. Where is this card? Do I not have it? This is so bad. So for any of you who wanted to let go of that stress and all that is burdensome to you, I want to let you know my show is already a complete train wreck. So let's go ahead. Let's start this shit again, where we just disenchant everything. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get, I don't know, I'm thinking the new expansion, guys. Let's get 4. Bye. Let's open some packs. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's disenchant something. And you know what? Next champion, Sarad. I have a golden one. I'm just ditching him. I don't care, man. Does not matter. See, Doc Twice is my 1-year anniversary, and what a year it's been. Incredible. Oh, it's Doom. Shit. Alright, let's get that dust. Welcome to having, like, 90% of a collection. Everything is just dust. That's all it is. See if we have any golden cards to chuck. Such is my dedication. See me? I didn't even react. Let's go ahead and go to crafting. Let's turn off golden. Okay, there we go. So now we can do it. Now we can do it. Guys, welcome to the show. Well, we're going to take this card. We're going to build a deck around it. You know, next week I'm really excited to see Nexus champion Sarad become a critical component to a top meta deck. Do you see me? Just boom! No remorse, no regret. Let me tell you, if you are here to get away from stress in your life, you've come to the right place. As long as you don't like seeing golden legendaries disenchanted. I wanna point out to you the coolness that I want to go for here, which is that if I get the Frost Giant low enough, or excuse me, if I hero power enough 10 times, Frost Giant's cost will be low enough such that it is 0, and then I can run him out, I can injure him, I can Blood Warriors, I can get him back, play 2 more, injure those, get him back, and then we basically have our Echo Control deck. The thing, not this shit, Sheriff. Come here, Sheriff, come here. Come here, I'll just start feeding you. She's like, wait a minute. The thing that is like really interesting to me is that during the time when I really liked playing Echo Control, there was a ton of really good removal. Obviously big game hunters, but also, I mean, Light Bomb was really huge. There's Equality, Consecrate, well that's still here, which is just depressing because maybe I have no way of winning in that case. There was Force of Nature Savage Roar that would just kill you anyways. There was Secret Paladin that made it really hard to actually stabilize off this, but a lot of the huge burst and a lot of the huge clears that were giving me problems in a majority of the matchups, they're gone. So I really want to try this out. There's a problem though. I don't really play a ton of Warrior. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wing this. So I think that we'll definitely need the Whirlwinds in here. I'm just nearly certain we will need this. Okay. Executes and shield slams. These seem standard, right? These seem completely and totally understandable. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm going to get an Armor Smith in there. Fiery War Axe we're going to get in there. I don't know if I necessarily want Revenge in here. I really don't know. I really don't know what I think about this particular card. Bash and Slam, I'm not going to do anything about quite yet. I'm going to put in cards I feel like I know that I want. I think that shield block makes a ton of sense. I think I'll probably want one of these, but I'm going to leave that out. Bloodhoof Brave is just so insanely good. Right? This is so good. This, I'm 90% certain I want at least one of those. Gorehowl, I definitely want one of. I should get 2 Gorehowls. What? Definitely want the double brawls in there. Now these ones, I might just want Grommash in there so that way I'm not a one-trick pony, right? Okay, so now let's go to the neutrals. I think I'm nearly certain I want an Acolyte of Pain. I think that just having some good card draw in general is going to be good. You know, an alternative to... Well, because I feel like I really am a combo deck, right? But here's what's weird about this, is I'm not trying to draw the combo and then, boom, blast everything out. I need to carefully use a lot of hero powering throughout the game. So I might not necessarily want an Acolyte of Pain, I might put in 2 slams there. Gorehowl we're going to definitely want. I think Justicar makes a ton of sense. I think the Baron Baron makes a ton of sense. I feel like Harrison Jones is a sensible one. I think I do want Alexstrasza to help with the burst. I think. I'm not positive. I'm seeing all these cards I want to run out, but that I shouldn't. Now, here's an interesting question. Do I want to increase Blood Warriors on another angle? Like, for instance, if I'm concerned about Molten because I'm just going to be shielding so much and it costs 25 now. I mean, I could go with just the ever classic Sylvanas Windrunner. She's just great to have several of. Thorson, do I want Thorson? I don't think I need Thorson. Would you stop suggesting Cursed Blade Molten Giant synergy? God. What about Sogoth, the Slitherer? I mean, this is a really interesting card to run out with a Gorehowl. I'm gonna try it. No, let me pull that shit out. I want to be very particular with what I put in this thing. I gotta say, I really feel like I should run 2 of these. That seems to be correct. And I'm not running Grommash, which seems weird. Which seems like some burst that everyone's going to be expecting. But I'm going to be one of the coolest warriors on the block. I'm not going to put in Grommash Hellscreen. Isn't that cool? Maybe I do want Sogoth the Slitherer. I'm not gonna run Grommash. I'm fucking too cool for that, man. I'm just too cool. Now, we could get Sogoth in there. There's an argument to be made for just running another nice removal in there. There's an argument for running one of these. We could see the argument for more card draw. I could see the argument for blood to Ichor, but I think I want to have more higher value things in here. If this were not a show, I'd probably just put a bash in. Or a slam, one of these two. Let's see. I'm gonna try this because it's really hard to remove, and it works well with Blood Warriors. I'm gonna try that. We've dropped. We've dropped. Because I was trying to do my Control Shaman the other day. Taunts for the Giants, wasn't that a key part of the deck before? Not really. I had two... Well, previously, one of the big reasons why I had the Sun Fury Protector in the old Echo Control was that my health would often be so low.
Victory or death.
I don't really know how I mulligan here. This seems okay. What was I talking about? I was talking about something that was really important to me. That really mattered. What was I talking about? That's right, I had the Sun Fury Protectors in there because with the old Echo Control deck, my health needed to be low to activate the Giants. So, I either had to have an Ice Block, or have a backup Ice Block. See, this is just like, Sean, don't you want the combo, Sean? I have like too many cards I can play. Put more expensive cards, right? Yeah, so I had to either have the Ice Blocks ready, or I had to play the Giants and heal immediately with an anti-heal bot, or I had to play the Giants then immediately taunt with the Sun Fury Protector. So I had like a mix of these things that dealt with that in the other deck. Damn! I don't really know how to play Warrior, like what my thought process should be and what I should be going for. I'm just going to keep drawing right now because I guess my thought process is I'm just trying to delay, hit this button a lot, delay, and that's what this is for, that's what this is for, so I should just be very thoughtful, right? I'm not rushing to anything per se. I don't know how these cards are supposed to be run out ever, man. Could I guess just run this out? I could have also just hit there and run out the Ravaging Ghoul, but I chose to do none of those things. Am I running Polymancer? No. I gotta say, Warrior is my far and away worst class by like a considerable margin. Like, I really don't know. There it is. I like truly do not know what I'm doing at all when I'm playing this. Cat's Crest, instead of big whirlwind effect turns to run up armor and draw unless it's versus aggro that runs lots of 1 health minions. That makes a lot of sense. It's so easy to play on curve. It's just... That's how you know if you know how to play a deck, you're just not playing on curve. You're just like, I have many options I can run out right now. I will run out 0 of them.
I have an axe.
Not yet, right? Not yet, because I could just Blood Hoof. Actually, this makes a lot of sense to have these in there anyways. Alright. What's other advice that you can give me about Warrior play? The Cat Scratch just gave a good suggestion about big whirlwind effects. Whirlwind effects. what game am I playing tomorrow? I'm doing a full day off, 11 to 7 from heaven. And I'm really not sure. Did Justicar make it in? Oh yeah, this is definitely some Justicar. Why don't you use a deck tracker so we can copy and play fun decks too? I just don't like stuff on my screen. I like the frame to be very minimal. Okay, so that's going to be an Eviscerate. Good, good. I think I just run the Gorehowl out now, I believe. Armorsmith should not be run out so hastily. Okay. Bye. Okay. He's almost dead. Yeah! All he needs to do is hit this guy. And then he's gonna be in Frown Town. I'm just gonna Alex Straza him. This is okay. He seems like low on removal. I think he's actually going to sap it this turn.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Wow! That's not a bad time, dude.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Am I gonna watch the SpaceX launch tomorrow evening? Ask Jumper Jordan 112? Maybe. I just learned about it. This is just looking really bad for him.
Thank you.
Gotta get a Gadgetson out to be in okay shape. Cat's out of the bag, boys. All right, I've been spending a lot of time, at least for me, being quiet this game
played.
as I'm trying to think and reflect. And I
wonder.
I can see some things I could have done. Wait, we lost? I don't think we lost. Something crazy is happening right now. Okay.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
I see what's happening right now.
I did.
Ah, running out that giant was a sick, tight, dope play. Yeah, that guy had the worst draw humanly possible. When he was, like, bouncing his own SI-7 agent to barely be able to kill off my thing. Yeah.
Garrosh!
T-Solly says, I've been thinking this about a lot with streamers recently. Why is it better to have your camera constantly on stream rather than switching between the game and full screen like you used to do a lot in your dailies? I think it's just a format question. Because it's like, what is this format? This is, I'm going to have this game up the whole time. Because I could be like, alright, here's my starting hand. So, I have a Shield Slam, I have a Ravaging Ghoul, and an Acolyte of Pain. This will permit me some card draw, as well as the ability to Shield Slam. Let's go back and look at what happens. I have this hand, right? There's something that just feels very mismatched about that. But, you know, if I am doing a daily, in terms of the format and the content, it makes sense to be like, here's the thing that's going on screen. Now, let's talk about it. Like, for instance, if I'm telling a story, if I want to take time to tell a story over a very long period of time, I'm almost certainly going to come here and I'm going to try to convey the story to you and explain it to you because I want my whole storytelling face to take up the frame because the content matches the frame, right? But when all of a sudden we're spending time going, what do we want to do here? And I'm trying to think about that, it makes sense to kind of share the frame because the frame and me together is the content in that circumstance. You know what I mean? That said, with things that are a little more casual, like Hearthstone, where it's not my turn and I'm taking an opportunity to talk as well as this game's going on, the game is still happening even though I'm not paying attention to it very well. Because that's... shit, that was a little too real. Yeah, the game is going on even though I'm not paying attention to it. So you are absorbing both my audio input and the input from what's going on in the frame, and that together is what makes this Day 9 Decktacular its thing.
None may steal our secrets.
That card, I hate that card, man. Who runs that card anyways? Oh, a Coral Twin. Yes! Remember me. There's a little reality on you, right? Yeah, so here's the thing. This is the sun, and I don't know what to do about that. I mean, being a nerd, I'd turn it off if I could, but I fucking can't, which sucks. Lazy K42 says, like when your Hearthstone stream all of a sudden becomes dating advice and you go full screen. Yeah, sometimes. New camera? Because the green screen is acting weird. Also, reality is showing. I don't see how those two statements connect. So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna kill him. Like, I don't necessarily have a better play. I kind of want to keep the whirlwinds for the Giants. There is a lot at stake here. Yeah, I'm in a new place. I have bright lights. I have the same camera as I've always had. I should actually clean it. I look so clear, though. I look so damn clear. I look like the clearest man. Oh, it's a Dragon. This is very likely one of those Dragon and Zoths. I'm not gonna play this. There's a lot of Harrisons in the world. This is gonna miss. Woo! I'm figuring out how to play Warrior, man. Did you get steak last night? No, I got in and out. It was awesome. Dragon Zoth. Dagger and Dan. Who likes to drag on the games.
And the world trembles.
It certainly makes me feel bad. The only play I got, man. Earthen Ring, Earthen Ring, Earthen Ring. When you move your hand, the green screen shows more. That's the connection to the green screen. What do you mean? Maybe I should be running Harrison. Harrison, I think, makes more sense here. Let's see. We're gonna take some pain, man. You should try Kriparian's Dragon Pirate and Zoth Warrior. I prefer my Yogg Saron Waisha RJ Zoth Druid. Darth Spock subbing. What up, Darth Spock? Hello, welcome. Ugh. Be very reactive, Sean. There's nothing wrong with hero power pass. Gotta remember that. Oh no! Oh! All right, we're getting close. I think I'm gonna get Harrison Jones in there, man. I think Solgoth the Slither is a little too ambitious. I think I'm trying to comboni the baloney a little hard here. There was a lot of stake there. Oof. Oh god, it was just so much pain. This hurts. This really sucks a lot. Hello, Sogoth. Before the old... That brawl's looking really good. Oh shit, I hate Sogoth the Slither. He sucks. Ugh. I'm gonna get Harrison in here, man. We gotta get Harrison Jones all up on our bones. Brawl one time. Brawl one time. Damn it.
Welcome to the grand.
I think we're still 100% dead, is that right? I'm not gonna do the math, because that's 7. Oh my god, we're just like unbelievably dead. There's no way. But why kill? Why would you do that? I'm gonna claim the answer is Harrison Jones. I'm gonna claim, I'm gonna argue. That's gonna be the thing. I'm also still a man who's learning to play Warrior. You'll notice I only have 100 games won. You know, and if we go back to, where's the basic decks?
A wild game. Oh, get ready. You're sure to see old cards in here.
Alright, let me go in here. Card. I think drawing cards is going to be okay for this deck. I was a little worried that I would be drawing too much, but first of all, I'm not very good at planning. Who thought Sogoth was a good idea? I did, Chris. Forgive me. A lot of people are like, oh, Sogoth the Slither, you know, it's a cool card, he's hard to remove. And I was like, wait a minute, wait. I could get him into my hand. Right? I could play the Sogoth, I could play the Frost Giants, and I could Blood Brothers all of them. There's going to be Blood Warriors. Blood Brothers is a iOS game.
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death.
I guess I keep shield block against aggro. I have my knowledge is so low. Because the thing is, there's a lot of, I feel like with every single class, there's a couple archetypes you should be familiar with. Like if you're priest, you should be really familiar with the control priest. Or I should say, to really kind of, there's a couple deck archetypes that are like the anchors of those classes. That you haven't really played the class if you've really played that archetype. Like a control priest is sort of like, feels like the heart of a lot of priest thought processes. I just discarded 2 brawls. What am I doing? Doesn't matter. If you're a hunter, face hunter. Mage, there's a freeze mage and there's a tempo mage. You should just know those. If you're playing a warrior, you should just know control warrior. Otherwise, you haven't really played warrior. This is just kind of like my bullshit assertion. I claim that that's true. And all 100 wins in this are just not control. I think maybe 10 of them are control warrior. Oh, shit. We need to take a break. We've been playing for 30 minutes straight. Hold on, just look at this screen.